Okay, welcome back again to Love Song Night. I'm your host, McAwesome. I'm your host, Gene Burnett. We do this at the first Wednesday of every month. We have a different theme for the open mic. It's kind of a loose theme. You don't have to, absolutely nail it. Be in the ballpark of the theme. I don't want anyone to not come because they're just close to the theme. In fact, we've had some people just shoehorn some absolute bullshit that had nothing to do with the theme. Just kind of squeeze it in there. Tonight you could just say, I love this song. And then play Horse with No Name and it'd be fun.
No one in this bar does bullshit.
What's that?
No one in here does bullshit.
That's right. Well, you know what I mean. They bullshit, but they don't do bullshit. So next month, first Wednesday of March, which will be March 6th, we're doing songs with names in there. Names in the title, names that like Burnett and Sue or anything with a name either in the title or in the song itself. It doesn't have to be just in the title. Just to give you something to think about. If anybody does a song that you were planning on doing, feel free to do it again. We have more than one version of this love song tonight. Also, I have my little flip video camera over here, and I'm trying to record the performances if I can fit them all on the camera. Sometimes I do like a little highlight video. Sometimes I will post your whole set as just like your set. So if you don't want to be videoed, let me know so I don't waste my precious digital video memory on you. Some people don't want to be videoed, that's okay. They don't want to be up on YouTube, no problem. Just for that, I'm just going to keep all the bad parts of your set. Just be like you clearing your throat for 3 straight minutes. I have to say may well be simple, but they're true. Until you give your love, there's nothing more that we can do. Love is the opening door. Love is what we came here for. No one could offer you more. Do you know what I mean? Have your eyes really seen? Say it's very hard to leave behind the life we knew. There's no other way. Now it's really up to you. Love is the key we must turn. Truth is the flame we must burn. Freedom, the lesson we must learn. Do you know what I mean? Your eyes really see. Do you know what I mean? Your eyes really see. So that one was actually called Love Song. It's by Leslie Duncan, recorded by Elton John back in the 70s. Okay, I've got tons of love songs. I usually come to these themed open mics with about 20 to 30 songs on this theme because I'm paranoid and I expect that nobody will show up, and so I, just in case, I cover as many, I get as many songs as I can on the theme because I think, oh shoot, maybe what if nobody shows up? Gotta have all my songs ready. So I brought a lot of love songs tonight, but I'm glad to see there's a list tonight. This is awesome. I'm just gonna play a few tunes here and then we're gonna get to the list. We're doing about like 3 songs if you've got them the first time through. If they aren't like 10-minute songs, 3 reasonably length songs, or 1 hippie jam. And we'll, if there's still time and interest, we'll come back and have you can do more even later on. So just to show you that the songs can be stupid as well as fabulous. Stupidest songs ever written. I'm pretty sure no one else was planning on doing this one. I don't usually play this, so it's a little rusty. Muskrat, candlelight, in the town, doing it right in the evening. That's right, it's about rodents. It's pretty pleasing. Muskrat Susie, Muskrat Sam, do the jitterbug out in Muskrat Land in the shade. So skinny, and they're whirling and twirling the tango, singing and jingling the jango, floating like the heavens above. Looks like muskrat love. A few things about muskrats because I'm kind of a rodent fancier. I like rodents, even though rats do kind of freak me out a little bit. I'm pretty sure that muskrats are vegetarians. They're like beavers, they live in swamps and they eat reeds and stuff, but they definitely don't eat bacon and cheese. Nibbling on bacon, chewing on cheese. Says to Susie, honey, would you please be my missus? They're gonna get married. Susie says yes with her kisses. And they're whirling and twirling and tango, jingling and jingling and jango, floating like the heavens above. Looks like muskrat love. I've done a lot of things in my life when I've been writing songs, but I never just made up a word because I was lacking a rhyme. Jiggin' the Django. And why did he put tango in there anyway? Because they were jitterbugging a second. Here's my favorite verse. This is the part where it gets gross. Now he's doing I fancy rubbing her toes. To muzzle, anything goes as they wriggle. Sue starts to giggle, and they're whirling and twirling the tango, singing and jingling the jango, for muskrats. What's that? No, Muskrat Love was originally recorded by the guy who wrote it, whose name escapes me. Let's see. Oh, I didn't write it down. Yes, who was... I can't remember the guy's name. It'll pop into my head. And then Captain and Tennille had a huge hit with it.
Really?
America had a hit with it. Both of them had hits. I mean, big hits with that.
That sounds like a Tenacious D song.
Look up Captain and Tennille Muskrat Love on YouTube. You will see some videos that will blow your mind. Complete with little muskrat puppets dancing around me. Just unbelievable. It helps if you get high first, but get on YouTube and look up Muskrat Love, Captain and Tennille.
Wow. Really?
I love to sweep the floor. The garbage is my mission. I always check the door. I might be going crazy, but I'm never bored. I'm so merry. Most of mine, places where we keep them get smaller all the time. There's more and more between us and less to hide. So Mary, go flirt with someone else tonight. Don't waste your time on me. So merry. It hasn't been a cakewalk since we walked down the aisle, but even when it's awful, it only lasts a little while. Every time I see her, my whole body smiles. I'm so merry. Go flirt with someone else tonight. Don't waste your time on me. I'm not by myself tonight. I'm so merry. Talk it over, it doesn't stand a chance. Even in a phone booth, we'll find room to dance. I don't care who wears the pants. I don't care who wears the dress. I don't care who wears the pants. I'm so merry. Go flirt with someone else tonight. Don't waste your time on me. I'm not by myself tonight. I'm so merry. Thank you. True story. I'm so married. So it's all about the perks. I've got kind of a twisted muse, as some of you may know. My muse is kind of insane, and I have to do what she says, of course, otherwise she would go away. I'll come back. So this is one of my prettiest melodies, I think. And the The song is called Fuck Me Up. This would be like a top 40 power ballad. I just know it, if only for the title. When you go away, I'm gonna wait for the machine. I'm not in the right key. Sometimes I'm in the right key for the ice machine, but other times no. Stop ordering daiquiris. When you go away, I know I'll be okay. I can fill my days just fine. But I want you to stay here in my way. I don't wanna be right all the time. So fuck me up, throw me off, slow me down, turn me on, crack me up, brush me off, just be anything but gone. Fuck me up. When you go away, weeks turn into days, work turns into play just fine. Things to do get done, but it's not half as fun as having you around the mess with my mind. So fuck me up, throw me off, slow me down, turn me on, crack me up, brush me off, just be anything but gone. Fuck me My arrows just fly too straight. I don't make enough mistakes. Nobody makes me wait like you. So fuck me up, throw me off, slow me down, turn me on, brush me off, just be anything but gone. Fuck me up. All right, I'm going to do another song, and then we're going to go to that list. So that's usually I go you next, right? This is one I wrote for my wife, Samara, who's over here, getting embarrassed. This is one of my favorite songs that I wrote for her. I got to tell you the truth now. I got probably 50 just for this person right over here. We've been together almost 20 years. And there's amazing and awesome. This one I wrote back when it was just 15 years.
Was thin, you stepped there and fell right in. Icy water to the shins, 15 years ago. I thought you were my kryptonite. I lost my strength, I couldn't fight. It was love at second sight, 15 years ago. A message left outside my door, a flower from a distant shore, just the first of many more, 15 years ago. You were shakier back then, I was steady, I still am. We became the closest friends, 15 years ago. Your kite had feet dangling in the air beneath. When you turned and smiled at me, 15 years ago. You asked me, are you the one? I said yes, and you just hung. You wanted to, but didn't run, 15 years ago. It hurt. We were diamonds in the dirt, 15 years ago. Our miracles were still ahead, layers we had yet to shed, lying in our magic bed, 15 years ago. If I saw then what I see now, I would do it all work out, 15 years ago. The world was clear, it all made sense, living in the present tense. We said yes and jumped the fence, 15 years ago. You stepped where the ice was thin, you stepped there and fell right in. Icy water to the shins, 15 years ago. 15 years ago. 15 years ago.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I'm so happy you all came tonight, you know. I've been doing these things for a little more than a year, and I think this is probably our best turnout yet, although we did have one or two in there that were pretty packed. But I just wanted to encourage people to come down and just don't advance your career or sell anything. Let's just hang out and trade songs. Let's just pick a theme and just play songs for each other and say, hey, here's something on that, here's something on that. So give us just a second to get our next person up here, and we will proceed with more love songs. I'm excited to see what you guys come up with. So give us 1 minute.